great to have you with us at Dwight L. Perry Stadium in Bowling Green, Ohio, home to the Bowling Green Falcons. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Bowling Green Falcons. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Falcons will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So West Virginia's offense will have the football first. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Turning it on! And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sullivan. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Falcons offense will have its first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Opening play of the drive from the 39. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be... There he goes! Touchdown, West Virginia! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Collins. Makes the catch. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Third down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get those first downs.
He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And he'll be smacked to the ground. And the Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Just keeps slinging it. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll go to the counter play. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. The Mountaineers in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Back to pass on second down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He lobs one high down the left side and is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Offenses should focus on their guys and making sure so-and-so guys get so-and-so touches. And, you know, listen, they're featuring this guy. They're going to throw it to him. He's going to be the primary target on a lot of times. I can't be reckless, but I definitely have to find my way to get that guy the ball.
To the air, it's Collins. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Love the effort on defense that time. That looked like that was going to be a completion downfield, but the physicality of the defender jarred the ball loose.
Complete out of the backfield. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back.
Oh, he's got some space. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
You've heard us talk about it a million times. Find the tight end in the red zone. Use the big bodies, right? Well, they do. And he drops it. God, that is not normal for the tight end position. These are the guys you...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
So 7 yards on the play. Third down coming up.
We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's got it on the run. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, BG. the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. Makes a man miss. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Keeps it on the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I think these draw plays are a little bit more predictable when it's 3rd and more manageable as opposed to 3rd and long. You could tell defense did a great job understanding the situation, rushing the quarterback, but knowing that run could be an option, and they shut it down.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Starts the drive trying to go up top. He's going to take off. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Takes the easy one to the back. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get it down at the 35.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And it's no good. He missed it. And here in the 2nd quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Quickly out to the tight end. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Hamilton. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Punt is on its way. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Gives it on the option. Got the first down. Looking for more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his man. It's Sullivan. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Full middle, look out. They'll immediately call timeout.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it near short of the first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. With just about 30 seconds to go in the half, how aggressive do you want to be here? Good timing on the quick out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Falcons in a good spot here with second and short. Back to throw, it's Collins. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. It'll be third and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Clay. And the Falcons will keep this drive going. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He'll try to do it himself. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll try to get the first through the air. Rolling right and going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far there in Northwest Ohio today.
And the Mountaineers will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Here comes the heat. A little screen to the running back. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's Collins. Gonna let it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half, and here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella
Breaks into the open. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. And the Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. The throw. Finds a man on the left. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Mountaineers moving quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Gallagher. And they get him down. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Mountaineers can really attack on this 2nd and short.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Hunt is on its way. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Collins. Throws to the tight end. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Well, the QB looked like he knew where he wanted to go with that football, but give the defense credit. They were able to swat that one away.
They'll come to the line, 90 seconds to play here in the 3rd. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
They're going to run it. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. The Falcons decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Well, two great plays in a row by the defense, and if I'm on the coaching staff offensively, David, I'm starting to wonder, okay, how can I protect my quarterback? Do we need to move the pocket, change the launch point? Do I got to get the ball out of his hands quicker? Because right now, it doesn't look like my offensive line can hold up.
Nah, and when your offensive line can't hold up, there's a lot of things you can do, right? You can keep more guys in to protect. You can try to be a little bit more play action, run the football, keep them off balance. But two plays in a row, two dominant wins, two big sacks to really get this offense going the wrong direction.
These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Wants to throw. It's Collins. Grab near the marker. It's Middleton. And the Falcons get it past the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. He had a chance to get rid of it and avoid the loss. Instead, the defense pushes him out of bounds for the loss. The Falcons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Catch in the middle, it's Sharp. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll try to pick up a few here on third down, but from here, it would be a 60-yard attempt. Rides to back and leaves it. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
Now, fourth down.
A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires to the right. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Wants to throw on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. Wants to go up top. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Mountaineers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A low line drive and not his best work. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking for a man, it's Collins. Gets it to him on the screen. On his feet at the 40. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Second down, he'll throw it. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And the Falcons trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now got to start kicking it into...
Touchdown, Falcons! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, give me one more.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get...
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. It's complete on the right side. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Dropping back, it's Higgins. Fires to the big fella. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Sullivan. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Catch in the middle, it's Sullivan. Couldn't ask for much more there, a first down, and they're down to the 42. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Trying to make magic, turning it on.
It's the 4th quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need to score badly. We got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On 4th down, going to the air. Got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Man, you did the hard part. What a drive, putting points together, getting 6. Now, what are you going to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win right now, go for the 2-point conversion, or kick this thing and go into overtime with seconds running down on the clock?
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner is stopped. But guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
And remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
First play of the first possession of OT. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Collins. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
This, the biggest play of the game so far. Going for it on fourth down in overtime. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Wants to go up top on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Trying to find the end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Looking to fire. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Lets it go to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. Oh, the attempt is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
And that's just not the possession they wanted, man. They just struggled. They couldn't put anything together. They forced the field goal unit on, and then he misses. Now all the other side needs is a field goal. They get a field goal, and this game's over.
He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground.
Got some room headed to the goal line, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
I love running backs that have a no